All right, we are recording. So in today's video tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate and walk you through how to begin your house project. So before you add any details like doors, windows, the roofs, address numbers, mailboxes, driveways, walkways, or grass or bushes or trees or anything like that, you need to lay out your house first. What are your cubes going to look like? How many sections of your house are there? How many cubes will you use? Are there cubes that are popping out? Are there cubes that are hollowed in? So we need to figure out the design and the look of your house before you start adding anything. Okay, so save all the details for last. So I'm just randomly going to do 4 examples to show you different ways to do the house. Okay, so whatever I do in the first one, the second one, I'll try and do a different one. And then for the third one, I'll do a different one. And then for the fourth one, I'll do a different one. So there's many ways to do it. I'm going to zoom in on just the section that I'm working on right now. And then when I finish, I'll zoom out and then you'll see all 4. So let's just focus in on number 1. And you can see this is not a large piece of paper. This is just a regular piece of paper that I've drawn and divided into 4 sections. Because right now, we just want to draft out our concepts and our ideas for a house project. Once you take a picture of your drawing and you upload it to me, I will review it. I'll give you some feedback. I'll let you know, hey, you're doing really good. You're really getting this. Go ahead and move on to your final. Go ahead and start drawing on the large 12 by 18 sheet of paper. If you're not ready yet, and based off of the feedback from your drawing, and I look at it and I'm like, you need to tweak some stuff more, or you're drawing squares, there should be no horizontal lines. You're using side A, but you're not using side B. So you'll get tons of feedback from me and you'll know if you're ready to move forward or not. All right, let me answer questions in the chat. Yes, I am recording this. So you can review it later. And the only reason why I'm recording this is because since I'm doing 4 houses and I only have like 30 to 35 minutes with you during Zoom, I'm drawing fast. I'm not waiting for you. You're not doing this with me. You're just watching and learning. So you might not even do the sample in house 1. You might not even use the 1 and 2. So you're not supposed to use the ones that I'm doing. I'm just showing you many different ways to lay out your house. When you create your own, you're going to come up with your own designs, okay? I am just showing you how to begin. All right, so first things first is to put a horizon line in there somewhere. So I'm going to do something maybe down here. All right. And this will be vanishing point A and B. Like so. So I'm just going to zoom in on this one so you guys can just see this. Let's see. For the first house, I would like to have this here, and then maybe I'll have a section there, and then maybe a section here, and a section there, and maybe I'll do another section here. Okay. Do any of you guys play video games? This is like a bird's eye view. Okay, if we were a bird and we were flying over this house. Here's my beak. Okay, so if I'm a bird and I'm like flying on top and I'm flapping my wings and I look down, that's how I would see the house. So here's my roof. Here's my roof there. Here's my roof there. Here's my roof. Here's my roof. And here's my roof. Okay, so I want something like that. That's how I want my house. Okay, so now that we know that, I'm going to go ahead and draw the house. And I'm going to go pretty fast. So let's see. We're going to do this. We're going to do this big cube here first. So I want that line to go to A. Cube number 1. And for the sake of this video, to not be like 3 hours long, I'm not going to color it. I'm not going to trace it in pen. I'm not going to do all those fancy things that I usually do just because I need the video to go fast. Okay, so I've got this first cube done. I want to do this one now. This one here. I've already gone to side A, so I can't keep going to A. I have to switch back. I have to switch back and I have to go to B. B and B. All right, so we got another cube. I'm just drawing another cube next to my large cube. Go to A and I'll cut that. So we have 2 cubes. One's big. This one's a little smaller. You can see this one here is big. That one's a little smaller. We have a cube right out front, right here. So right about here, I'm going to cut this right here off, and I'm going to go to B. I can't go to A because it's already going to A. See that line right there? There's already a line to A, so I can't go there. I have to switch over and go to B. So I'm using a clear ruler today on purpose so that you can clearly see me model this. And let's make it about this far. And go to A. And then this one goes to A. Okay. So, how many cubes do I have so far? 3, yes. We're just drawing cubes, okay? I am not doing any windows. I'm not adding garages. I'm not doing any of the details. I purposely did not give you the list of requirements because the first thing students do when I give them the list of like, here are the things you need for your house, they start drawing the stuff on the list and everybody forgot. We were supposed to use the vanishing points. So before we go and add detail, lay out your square, not squares, I shouldn't say squares because then people will start drawing horizontal lines. Lay out your cubes. You can see this one is in front, this one is behind, this one's over here. So to show that this one's in front, it needs to overlap. So I need to erase these lines in here. I'm clearing that out. You can clearly see this one's in front. All right, so I got this cube here. I got this long one. I got this one. I need this one out here. So this one out here is going to be located right here. So I'll draw that one right here. And maybe this one is not that tall. So I'm not going to draw it all the way to the top. I'm going to make this one a little shorter. It's already going to B. I can't draw it to B because it's already going to B. So I'm just going to go to A and go to A. I'll probably cut it off here, and then I can go to B. Go to B, and this one's already going to be, yep, so I'll just bring that down right there. Now we can go through and clean up the inside, and you can see that it overlaps. And we don't see the back of the house unless we extend the house, unless you want to cut your house all the way back over here. That's up to you if you want to extend this part all the way back there, or you can just have it in somewhere there. It's up to you. You can do anything you want because it's your design. It just has to be done correctly to the vanishing point. All right, now we can do our rooftops. So again, there's a triangle here. So triangle there. There's a triangle here. So triangle there. There's a triangle here, right there. Triangle here. So I hope you can see that by laying out a bird's eye view of where your cubes are, you can draw this easier. This triangle is not on this side. This triangle is right here, so it should be there. All right, now we just go to the vanishing points. So this one goes to B. This one goes to A, like that. It wouldn't make sense taking this one to B. And then this one is going to go to A. And this one goes to B. Like so. Like that. And this one follows the slant of the roof, so it's going to go like that, and this one goes like that. Okay? We can now erase these lines. We don't see the horizon line because the house blocks that. What am I missing? There's one more cube missing. Where is it? I've done this one. I've done this one. I've done the big one here. And I've done this one. We forgot the one on top. This one right here. So if you want to add another section here, I'm doing it on purpose because I know that some students want to add that second section. So I'm going to add that right about here. So again, you're going to come through with your vertical line and just go up. This is a triangle slant. So right here, you have to draw a triangle slant. The top of this is going to go down to B. And this part here is going to go down to A. And then you cut down. And we're just going to imagine that the bottom of this cube is behind. And it pops out a little bit right there. Then draw your triangle. And then take that to A. So the higher you go, the less of the roof you see. Now you can start adding all your windows and doors and whatnot, okay? So some students might be like, hey man, this part looks like a really good part to add a porch. I'm gonna hollow that out. So to hollow it out, you would just cut inside and go inside, okay? You might keep some of these lines, like I wanna go to B. I wanna keep this part and I wanna go to B. Now that part is hollowed out. Then you can add your steps and whatnot, and you'll be like, this is connected to the house. Maybe I wanna take that line away. And the wall of the house comes all the way through. Now this looks like a front porch. Or you might be like, no, I want to keep this as a solid. And I don't want to crop that out. Maybe I want to keep this solid wall here. And maybe I want to keep this cube all the way to here. And I want to hollow out this side. So you just draw a vertical line here. So you can manipulate it any way you want. Once you have it laid out, you can mess around with it. So I want you to play with the placement of your cubes, the different sizes of your cubes. Is it in front? Is it in back? Okay, is it overlapping? So play with that. All right, let's do sample 2. Okay. Maybe in sample 2, I want a big cube here, and then maybe a section of the house that's like right there. Maybe we have another part of the house that's right there, and I want my garage there. So let's do that. We'll go like that, and this will go like that, and maybe the roof will be like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, four squares. This is my mini map. It really helps if you guys play like video games where you look at the mini map. That's all I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna do my 2 dots again. This is A. That's B. All right, so let's do the big square first. And this time, maybe I want the front of my house to go this way. So I'll probably do this small one here first. So let's do that one first. So this is the small one. Go to A. Cut that one off. And go to B. Should use the ruler. There we go. That one off. So I've got this one done. I'm going to put a check mark. That's what I got done. Now I'm going to do the big one. So the big one comes out from A. It starts where this vertical line is. A and A. We're just zigzagging back and forth. Maybe this one is higher. Let's not do that. This one's taller, so I'm gonna go higher, like this. And then I'll go to A. The triangle's here, so I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna go to B. Like so. And then this triangle is going to be somewhere like this. Okay. B, B, B. Cut that off. Parallel and then vertical. And then maybe somewhere way back here, we don't see it, but maybe this one is really, really tall. So this one is tall and it goes like this. So that one might be really tall back here somewhere. B and sorry if my lines are a little sloppy. I'm kind of freehanding to speed up the video because I don't want the video to be like super long. Okay, the last one we have is right here. So that one can be, or it could be lower. I might not make that so tall. Let's make that lower. Let's do that here. So here. Might not be as tall as the other ones. So I'm just playing around with the size. This one might be shorter and not as tall as the other cubes. Cut this one off. Sorry, I'm rotating my paper. I might be off screen right now. B, B. Cut that one off here. And this one here, the triangle is in front of the house. And then it's going to angle back towards A. There we go. And with your eraser, you can clean up your lines on the inside because it is in front and it overlaps. Okay, so here's a 2-story, 3-story house. So let me zoom out. You guys can pause the video there later on when you watch it. Here is house number 1, house number 2. So depending on where you lay out your cubes, you can play around with that. Okay, let's go to sample 3. All right, sample 3. What can we do with sample 3? Let's do a big square here in the middle. This one here, I'm just going to wing it. Instead of drawing a mini map now, I am just going to mess around with my cubes and see what I get. So A and B. Let's just do one giant cube in the middle. Let's do that. So let's just start off super easy and draw a large cube. And then from there, we'll just play with it and see what we get. So I might have this cube come all the way over here. Maybe I'll cut this one here. And then bring that all the way over here. And cut that there. Maybe this one goes back to B. And then right here, it goes to A. And then maybe on the inside, I cut that there. Yeah, that looks cool. Maybe here I want to go to A, and then maybe I want to go up and go back to A here. And maybe I want to extend this. So I want this to pop out. So maybe I want this to go to B. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's go to B. I'm just doing whatever I feel like right now at this point. So if you know how to manipulate the cubes, you can do whatever you want. Let's go to A. And let's go to A. Okay, maybe right here we want to go to B. And let's go up a little higher. I want to go to B. Yeah. So I'm just drawing cubes on top of cubes. Okay. Just doing cubes. Don't tell me that you don't know how to do that. We practiced that on one of the worksheets. So we did that already. And let's see, that comes through. Maybe on the inside, I want to cut it here. And this might come even further. It might wrap around this way. So that might come all the way to here, and then that goes to A, like so. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. So I'm just having fun with my cubes. I'm cutting areas of my cubes out, and I'm adding other sections to my cubes, okay? And then, ooh, what if I wanted to add a section here? Let's do a section there. Let's go to A. And maybe I want to add another section here. So let's go to A. And then we'll go to B. We'll go to B. Crisscross, because this is below the horizon line. This is going to be like so. Maybe right here, I want to draw two vertical lines. I don't know. I'm just playing with it right now. I'm just having some fun. Vertical lines, and then maybe this goes to B, and this goes to B. Oh, you know what? I want to make that higher. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go taller. There we go. I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys, but this is fun for me. Go back to A. And maybe this will go back to B like that. And this goes back to B. And then I'll cut that back there. Ooh, that's cool. That looks cool. I like that. I like it a lot. What if I cut this part to A, and then I cut the top part to A, but I moved this vertical line back because it's hollow. Let's go to B here, and I put that vertical line here. Wow, that looks interesting. That's cool. Well, what if I cut this part away and I go to B there, and then I move this line inside and I cut it here. Ooh, that's nice. That's real nice. Take that to A. And maybe these are my windows. Okay, so I've got like a modern house looking kind of thing. That looks cool. And then let's bring this out from B. Okay, I got to start on the other one because I'm getting too carried away with this one here. So we might have this here, and we'll go there. And I'll cut this one. So you can do anything you want. I could manipulate this even more, and I could go a lot faster if I didn't use the ruler. So if I just freehanded this, this will go to B, this will go to B, pop that out even further, go to A, go to A, and maybe I can hollow out and cut even more stuff out. Okay, I can do even more stuff to it, but you get the idea. All right. This might be cut here, and this might be cut there. This might go back to B, This goes to A, and then I'll cut here. And then I take this line away, and you can see this becomes more interesting to look at. Bring that all the way down. Take this to B, cut down, take that to A. So you can do all sorts of fancy things to this. And again, it's just cubes, 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 cubes on top of cubes, inside of cubes, next to cubes, okay? We were just working with cubes. All right, I'm going to move on to the last one here. Okay, we're doing 3. All right, so I don't know. Let's do A and let's do B. We got a question in the chat. Let me answer that real quick. So maybe this one here. So for number 1, the entrance or the front of the house is going towards A. For number 3, the entrance of the house is going towards A. For number 2, the entrance or the front of the house is facing B. And then for this one, I'm going to go towards B as well. So you got to figure out, this might be my garage. This might be my front porch. Okay, where's the front of your house? How will you customize that later on? But we can't get to that unless you guys design your house. So for this one here, I'm just going to go, you know what? I'm just going to freehand this last one because I'm short on time. And this one goes to B. Let's cut this one off about here. There. There. Let's go. So once you know where your lines are supposed to go, this project can be super easy to do. And then I want let's cut it off there. This one comes out from A. A, B, all right, so I've got 3 cubes. Now, what can I do to these 3 cubes? I wonder. To make it look more interesting. What if this cube, let's see here. This one comes here. And I'll cut this cube. Going into there. This one goes to B. And maybe this one goes to B. That goes to A. And this goes to B. And then this goes up, connects to this line. Yeah, so we got a cube that comes out from this hallway. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. Maybe I want this ledge to pop out from here. Go to A. This goes to A. This goes to B. Maybe this one goes down. This one goes down. Or I like the wall here. Let's keep the wall. Let's go back to A. That goes A. That goes to B. Cut it off here. And then this goes to A, and that comes here. So we've got like a little front porch or patio kind of thing going on right there. We have this cutout here if you want that. I'm just making it up as I go along. Okay. Maybe you have this part that pops out, goes to B, A, goes there, and then you got another part here that pops out, goes to A. So I'm just adding two slender or thin cubes that are more tall and more rectangular to add like sections of the walls of the house for pillars and whatnot. This goes to A, that goes to B. A, B. You can do all sorts of stuff to this. And maybe I'll add a section that goes to A. All right, so that's all the time I have for today. Hopefully this helped you guys a lot. Okay, you guys can go ahead and log off and go to second period because I ran out of time. I'll upload this video later on. This goes to A. Okay, so I'm just messing around with cube manipulation for these last ones. So let me zoom out. Okay, so there's all the samples for you guys. There you go. Ending it here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next drawing tutorial.